All questions, question orale. The Honourable Leader of the Opposition.
The Prime Minister couldn't be more out of touch with reality. He heard about problems with passports, but he didn't understand that it was that they couldn't get passports. He thought the problem was with the images, and that's why he erased Quebec City, Terry Fox, and the Battle of Vimy Ridge. 3,598 Canadians died there to defend our freedom and country. Why does the Prime Minister want to get rid of that part of our essential history? The Right Honourable Prime Minister. Mr. Speaker, Canadians will get their passports on time and be able to travel, and they will be able to be proud of their country and its history. But I'd like to point out that no one is going to be lectured by the Conservative Party on how we treat veterans. They were always quick to use them as a symbol or for photo ops, but they cut service offices for veterans all across the country. They cut funding to veterans, and they kept on attacking veterans rather than supporting them. Here on this side, we will continue to be there to defend our veterans, and we will always do that. The Honourable Leader of the Opposition.
The question was, why is he deleting our veterans from our history? Why is he deleting the 3,598 Canadians who gave their lives so that Canada could have freedom and victory at Vimy? He is erasing them, and with that, he is insulting all of our veterans. The Prime Minister, why will the Prime Minister not stand up for our history, get connected to reality, and keep the images in our passport that make us so proud to be Canadian?
The Right Honourable Prime Minister.
Right now, Mr. Speaker, veterans across the country are being reminded of what the Conservatives did around veterans. They wrap themselves in the flags and the symbols anytime they can, but in fact, they nickeled and dimed our veterans. They used them for photo ops. They shut down 9 veteran service offices across the country so they could try and save a little money through cuts. The fact is, Mr. Speaker, the Conservatives have always disrespected veterans while they wrap themselves in the imagery. We're going to continue to deliver for the veterans every single day.
The Honourable Leader of the Opposition.
Despite that high school drama production, Mr. Speaker, he just closed every single veterans office in Canada by causing the biggest strike in Canadian history. But back to the passport.
Order. Order. Okay, there seems to be some excitement building. I want to nip it in the bud. We're here to have a clear debate, which means when someone's speaking, not everyone shouts regardless of whatever the side is. The Honourable Leader of the Opposition from the top, please.
This is the new passport they're so excited about, Mr. Speaker. They erased Vimy Ridge to put in an image of a squirrel eating a nut. They erased Terry Fox, a guy who ran halfway across the country to fight cancer, to put in a man raking leaves. And they erased Quebec City in order to put in what appears to be an image of a boyhood Prime Minister swimming at Harrington Lake. Could this Prime Minister be any more out of touch with Canadians?
The Right Honourable Prime Minister.
Mr. Speaker, while the Conservatives are trying to pick fights here in the House, we're focused on delivering for Canadians. As we move forward with the Budget Implementation Act that's protecting homeowners with anti-house flipping measures, as we're stepping up on...
Okay, I'm going to interrupt the Right Honourable Prime Minister. It seems to be starting to pick up again. I'm going to ask everyone to listen to each other, not interrupt each other. The Right Honourable Prime Minister from the top, please.
Mr. Speaker, while the Conservative Party continues to try to pick fights in the House, this government is focused on delivering for Canadians, for hardworking families and for workers. While they filibuster in committee against the Budget Implementation Act that's going to create greater transfers for workers with the Canada Workers Benefit, deliver on an anti-flipping measures to help homeowners, moving forward in significant measures to help Canadians, they're playing games, Mr. Speaker. We are focused on affordability for Canadians. They're focused on picking fights.